This is how you can get your fingers to be as strong and enduring as this. Your strongest push finger will be your thumb, and your strongest pull finger will be your middle finger. So strengthening these two mainly will be ideal, but aim to strengthen them all, of course. Bear in mind you'll be working with tendons, ligaments and joints, not just the muscle. And to strengthen these, they take a lot longer to adapt to external pressure as opposed to the muscle. So be careful, take your time when training your fingers. First we will start off with the foundations. For your push strength, simply begin with fingertips straight on planks, reducing the support from your other fingers, always keeping your thumb working. If it's too hard at the beginning, you can do this at an incline to make it easier, and eventually working your way down to the floor. For pull, you can simply start with fingertip dead hands, and again, with time reduce how many fingers are hanging on the bar, always keeping the middle finger active. For the transition between 2 fingers and 1, move on to 3 fingers altogether, having 2 fingers from one hand and 1 finger from the other, and alternate between the 2 sides. The next progressions are dynamic reps, push-ups and pull-ups, starting with fingertip push-ups, reducing how many fingers are active over time as you get comfortable. Again, you can do this at an incline before reaching the ground. The exact same goes with pull-ups. Again, moving on to 3 fingers before reaching only the middle fingers. Another method I've recently started implementing would be training with resistance bands. Attach some bands around the bar, as you would for assisted pull-ups, tying a knot and then pulling them down to your waist to simply perform plank holds on your fingers. This is a great way to start working the other fingers if you want to remove your thumbs out of the equation. After planks, you can move on to push-ups, but be sure to use heavy bands to get comfortable first and avoid any risk of injury. You can also train the planche this way. Have your fingers in line with the bands and the bar, and then lean into the planche. You can keep your feet on or off the floor depending on your level and the level of assistance provided. However, for regular push-ups, keep your waist and bands in line with the bar and simply have your fingers out in front of you, like you would for a regular push-up position. You can implement this type of training for 5 to 10 minutes before your session a few times a week to allow for adequate recovery. This took me a really long time to film and edit, so hopefully you found this video of value. If you would like to see similar videos, I'd appreciate a follow and let me know what to create next. Also, if you're new to Calisthenics, feel free to download my free 2-week plan from my bio.